And there you have it, 2 lines. My Eggo is Preggo.
Hey guys, welcome back to my channel. So as you can see, that is my big announcement. Yes, I am pregnant. I am expecting baby number 2, which has been pretty much the biggest reason why I have not been uploading on a regular basis. I have just been so exhausted, you guys, during my first trimester, but we'll get into all of that pretty soon. So I want to let you guys know how I found out I was pregnant. It's kind of funny. Me and my significant other were in the car and we are arguing, and he stops during like mid-argument and he's like, "You're pregnant." And I'm like, "No, I'm not. You're just annoying." And he's like, "Okay, no, you're definitely pregnant." And so I'm like, okay. So we grab a test and we take it, and it's actually negative. So I was like I said, "You're actually just really annoying." Fast forward a week later, literally a week later, we're in the car again and we're arguing. And he's like, "Seriously, I can't take this. Like, you're pregnant for sure. This is hormones. You're pregnant." And I'm like, once again, "You're just really annoying. I'm not pregnant." Slam the car door, have this whole dramatic scene, rush into the house. He drives off to kind of cool off. And the week before, I'd actually bought 2 tests. So I still had 1 left over. So I'm like, you know what? I'm just going to take the test I have left over just to confirm that I'm not pregnant and that he is just really annoying. Pee on the stick, put the stick on the counter. I'm still on the toilet and I'm like literally talking to myself. And I'm like, yeah, there's just no way that I'm pregnant, like no way. And as I'm saying this to myself out loud, I turn over, look down at the test, and I'm like, holy crap, I'm pregnant. So I call him and I'm like, "Oh, I'm pregnant." And he's like so cool about it because he like already knew, and he's like, "Yeah, okay, I'm turning around." So now we're here and I'm actually 15 weeks and 1 day pregnant. And I will show you guys the baby bump at the end of the video. Like I said, this is my 2nd pregnancy. If you guys didn't know, I do have a son. His name is Phoenix. He's 3 years old. With the pregnancy with my son, I was very, very private. I mean, so private to the point where, you know, 9 months later, I'm posting a picture on my Facebook and like my social media with a baby, and people are like, "Is that is that like a nephew? Is that a cousin? Like, what is this?" Like, nobody had any idea. I'm talking like not even my friends, just like immediate family only. Like, nobody knew. I did that for my own personal reasons, and I just really focused on my health and my pregnancy and just really kept to myself during that time. But with this pregnancy, obviously, I'm sharing it with you guys, and it's something that's going to be very out in the open. And it's very different for me, but also very exciting. So I hope you guys are excited to come along this journey with me. Please be very interactive. Ask me any questions, you know, all that good stuff. I'm really excited to be sharing this with you guys. So since I was very private with my pregnancy with Phoenix, I do kind of want to include some comparisons and contrasts as far as how things have been coming along with this pregnancy. I don't want to make this video super long, but I do have to kind of get you guys up to date, so just bear with me here. The app that I'm using is The Bump. The Bump is really easy to navigate. It sends you notifications too, like per week. So like this week I got, "Hey, you're 15 weeks and your baby's as big as a such and such and such, and you should be experiencing such and such and such." So I really, really like that. I love the app. I think it's really simple. Let's get into the symptoms that I have been experiencing so far. With Phoenix, I threw up every single day, at least once a day for 5 months straight. Food aversions and smell aversions were definitely the reasons for this. Like, I hated smells when I was pregnant with Phoenix. Hated them. With this pregnancy, however, I have been nauseous, but I haven't thrown up, which is kind of like, because at the same time, like, when you're nauseous all day, every day, you kind of almost want to throw up in hopes that you don't feel as shitty, as you've been feeling. But at the same time, I'm someone who absolutely hates throwing up. Like, I hate it with a passion. Like, it gives me anxiety. Like, I can't stand to throw up. So I'm kind of relieved that I haven't. With Phoenix, I don't really remember being exhausted in the first trimester. I can contribute that to a few things. Like, I was, 21, 22 when I was pregnant with Phoenix. So I was, 3 years younger. So obviously I had more energy. In addition, I did have low iron with Phoenix, but with this pregnancy, I have developed anemia. So that's obviously gonna make me more tired as well. So with this pregnancy, I'm talking like I would get off of work, lay down in bed, and be asleep by 6 p.m. and wouldn't wake up until the next day. And that's why I haven't been able to record, because I'll wake up and I'm just like, really? Like, wow, like so exhausted up until about 12 weeks. And then finally after that, I started feeling like my normal energy coming back. With Phoenix, I don't really remember having too many cravings. I can remember like maybe 3 isolated incidents where I was just like really craving something that I had to have. This pregnancy, everything has been driven by my cravings. Like if it's not something I'm craving, I can't eat it. Like it'll just make me sick. Cravings. And my cravings mostly with Phoenix were like, I think more on the saltier side, whereas with this pregnancy, it's like, oh my God, cake sounds so good. Oh my God, cupcakes. Oh my God, ice cream. Oh my God, candy. Like just sugar, 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 sugar. So if you guys didn't know, there is this condition, like when you get pregnant, it's called the pregnancy mask. Basically what the pregnancy mask is an increased level of melanin, which will cause your skin to darken. This usually happens with women of color. With Phoenix, I definitely experienced this, but it happened in a really weird way. It happened on the back of my legs. There is actually, to this day, it never went away, a line straight down the middle of my legs, and my legs look like yin-yangs. One side is lighter and one side is darker. And when this happened, I go to my OBGYN and I'm like, am I dying? Like, is this normal? Is this okay? Like, do my legs have to be amputated? Like, what's happening? I guess it is actually pretty normal that this happens. I would show you guys, but like I said, I've been so tired and girl has not shaved her legs in, I don't even know. So just take my word for it. With this pregnancy, I definitely experienced the darkening of my face. Now I'm pregnant, I got pregnant during the summertime. So this happened, the darkening of my face actually happened before I got the positive test. But I'm just contributing that to being outside and being in the sunlight. I'm thinking, oh, my skin's just getting darker. But in reality, it has to do with, you know, hormones increasing. Another thing that's happened with my skin that did not happen with Phoenix. With Phoenix, you know, I'm prone to hormonal breakouts. Like, I'm that girl that can know my period is coming like 5 days before because my skin will just break out and freak out. When I got pregnant with Phoenix, I'm like, oh God, I'm gonna have one hell of a battle with my skin. But I didn't actually. Like, I'm not gonna say that my skin like was never better and it was like glowing. I don't want to say all that, but it just didn't freak out or anything, which I was relieved about. But with this pregnancy, however, before I even found out I was pregnant, I got like this heat bump like rash breakout on the lower half of my face. And me being a skin therapist, I already identified that because any breakouts in the lower half of your face are hormones. And I'm kind of like, okay, well maybe I'm starting my period. And then I also thought, well, it's hot outside, so maybe it is a heat rash. It definitely wasn't. And ever since I've dealt with that at the very beginning, before I even knew I was pregnant, my skin has been freaking out with this pregnancy, mostly on my forehead. Like, I feel like a teenager again. So I've been coming at it hard though, you guys. Like, I don't play that kind of stuff with my skin, you know. It's my profession, so gotta have my skin looking right. I've been going at it tough and I'm finally getting it under control, but like seriously, it freaks out. It really has been, but you know, okay, we're working it out for sure. With Phoenix, I had nosebleeds. With this pregnancy so far, I've been getting nosebleeds. It's pretty normal. You have to think about all the blood that your body is now producing to compensate for your pregnancy, and so you're more prone to these things. I'm gonna get into the TMI portion of this video. As far as symptoms are concerned, I'm gonna keep the TMI flashing at the bottom here. Once that goes off, you're safe to listen if you don't want to hear this kind of stuff. Like I said, I want to be really open with you guys and very informative, and hopefully this will help other people too when they watch my videos, but yeah, let's get right to it. So, the breasts. Huge, ginormous, swollen like crazy. The nipples are so tender and swollen, and just the fun part. My sex drive for the first like 12 weeks was like, I don't even know why you're trying. Like, I will gladly hand you some lotion and some toilet paper myself because it's not happening, dude. Like, don't touch me at all. The thought of you touching me makes me want to throw up. I think it's because in my subconscious mind, I'm like, that action right there is why I'm here right now, feeling like poop, and I'm just like, get away from me. Like, I don't even want to reenact this. But now that is increasing. I'm finally feeling a little bit more normal in that area as well. So I think that concludes the TMI. And I think that's pretty much it as far as symptoms so far. Honestly, this pregnancy, it hasn't been that bad. I felt pretty decent, just extremely tired, and then my, you know, here and there bouts with my nausea, which, I mean, it is what it is. They do say that it does usually get better towards the second trimester, which I am in now, so, you know, hopefully as time increases, I'll be feeling a lot better. So now I think I'm gonna show you guys my baby bump, which I'm sure you guys are excited to see. I haven't gained any weight yet, so, but the baby is perfect. The baby is growing perfectly. It's the perfect measurements, the perfect weight. I'd love to show you guys some ultrasound pictures too. I'm gonna show you those right now. So that's my little baby, you guys. I wanna let you guys know too, we're kind of hoping for a girl, just to even out the testosterone and the estrogen levels in the house. As you can see in the background, we've got this lovely pink and we got this lovely blue because we don't know what we're having yet. We're still waiting. Our doctor's being a little stickler about the 20-week thing, even though you actually can technically tell right now what you're having, usually at this point. But we will know in probably the next month or so what we are having. And definitely you guys will know about that. We want to have like I want to do like a gender reveal thing for myself. That is pretty much it, you guys. That's why I've been MIA. That's why I've just been like, I've been asleep. That's what I've been doing. I've been hibernating for like the last month and a half. So please don't be upset with me. I'm definitely going to be trying to be more consistent with this. But like I said, still bear with me here. I'm still not 100%, but I'm working on it. So I hope you guys are excited as I am, because I am really excited to be sharing this with you guys. I really am. And I will definitely see you guys next time. Bye!